Hello, you're watching HornbillTV's Notice Express Bulletin. A total of 113 stranded tourists, including 30 people airlifted by helicopter, were rescued by the army from North Sikkim after a massive landslide cut off access to remote Lachin village, the Ministry of Defense said in its official statement. The army is leading search and rescue operations in the area, battling extreme weather and dangerous terrain to reach affected residents and visitors. The army teams equipped with specialized tools are working on unstable and high altitude ground conditions to find the 6 missing persons. Earlier, the MOD said that the incessant rains across Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim and eastern Bhutan have triggered landslides, road blockages and communication blackouts. BRO India has responded with unmatched urgency, clearing debris in Mizoram, restoring access in Sikkim, keeping the Koloriang Lisarli Huri lifeline operational in Arunachal's Kurung Kume and swiftly reopening the Daranga Drashikang highway in Bhutan after a massive landslide on 30 May. "23 teams of National Disaster Response Force have been pre-positioned in the northeastern states. This was informed by NDRF DIG Mohsin Shahidi while commenting on the rescue operations in rain and flood-affected states of Northeast. He also said that there are 2 teams in Sikkim as the situation there is a bit difficult. Some of the passengers are stranded in Lachin and Lachung. There was also a landslide near Lachin. He stated that their trust was on saving lives and creating a safe exit passage for stranded tourists. The NDRF also conducted evacuations in Arunachal and Manipur. DIG said the situation is normal and the teams are on standby. As per IMD report, the weather is expected to improve.
So, as you know, since the past 4 or 5 days, because of the heavy rains, there has been problems in the northeast states and Sikkim. So, keeping this in view, we have deployed 23 NDRF teams. They have been pre-positioned at important locations. Massive evacuation work has been done in coordination with the states. There are other agencies also involved. In Sikkim especially, the situation is a bit difficult because there has been landslide. There was continuous rainfall. One of our teams was airlifted from Bagdogra to Sikkim because some of the passengers stranded in Lachin and Lachung, and there was also a landslide near Lachin where an army camp was washed away, and that resulted in deaths, and some people are still missing. Apart from that, there has also been an incident in Chongtham. So all these areas are being attended, and our effort at now, the thrust is on creating a safe passage for the safe exit of the the stranded passengers and the tourists.
Sir, how many companies of NDRF is currently deployed in northeastern states of India, and how you are working along with BRO to reconstruct the roads so that normal communication has been restored?
See, we have 23 teams which are pre-positioned in the northeast states, including Sikkim. Sikkim, we have 2 teams, and these teams are continuously, on ground, conducting, evacuation with the teams and the state support, the local resources. In Sikkim, we have got the army, the ITBP, and the police also who are working with us. The SDMAs are in close coordination, and we have our reps placed in the emergency operations center. So very close coordination is being maintained, and the focus is on saving lives and ensuring that people who are stranded, who need to be evacuated from a dangerous place, that is being given priority.
Sir, of actual control, what's the current situation in border areas regarding the flood and landslide, including Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura or Mizoram?
Yes, there have been flood situations, and because of the floods and the rains, there has been landslide also in Arunachal. In Manipur, we had to conduct evacuation, also in Tripura. So all these places, our teams are deployed, and they have conducted evacuation. Right now, the situation is normal. The teams are on standby, and we are just waiting, for the weather to improve. And hopefully, by tomorrow, as per the IMD report, the weather will improve.
You just talked about the IMD report. What's the current how much time NDRF needs to things go back online?
As of now, today it is orange alert, so we have to be on watch. And at some places there is rainfall. So right now the situation is under control, but hopefully from tomorrow, as per the IMD report, things will improve and the situation will come back to normal.
Assam Rifles extended timely assistance to residents of Tamenglong by recovering a vehicle that accidentally veered off the road and overturned due to heavy rains near Mary Lane locality of Tamenglong town on the evening of 2nd June 2025. The incident occurred when the driver lost control of the vehicle while descending a slope. Responding promptly to a request from the local community, Assam Rifles quickly dispatched a team for providing assistance. This swift and coordinated action underscored the commitment of Assam Rifles to ensure the well-being of the people. Their proactive support was met with heartfelt appreciation from the locals who acknowledged the role of security forces in maintaining safety and offering humanitarian aid in times of need. Assam Cabinet under Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Wednesday approved the expansion of Kaziranga National Park by over 47,000 hectares under its 6th extension. According to the Assam Chief Minister's office, this will strengthen biodiversity conservation efforts and promote sustainable tourism at Kaziranga National Park. CMO Assam shared on X post which said that Assam Cabinet has approved the expansion of Kaziranga National Park by over 47,000 hectares under its 6th extension. This move aims to strengthen biodiversity conservation efforts and promote sustainable tourism at the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Expansion of the national park comes as a part of decisions taken in the State Cabinet meeting chaired by CM Himanta Biswa Sarma at Lok Sewa Bhawan in Guwahati on May 21. As many parts of Assam continue to reel under flood, Assam Minister Krishnendu Paul, stating that the situation in Barak Valley is very serious, said this time the valley has been receiving more than 500 mm of rain in a day, due to which the entire Barak Valley, Sri Bhumi to Silchar are underwater. He said due to heavy rains in Mizoram and Manipur, many areas of Assam get flooded. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, who visited the valley on Tuesday, will also visit the Sri Bhumi district and inspect the affected places. The minister also said that over 300 revenue villages in Hailakandi district, over 500 revenue villages in Sri Bhumi and 300 revenue villages in Kachar district are also underwater.
बराक वैली में बहुत गंभीर स्थिति है और इस बार का जो बारिश एक दिन में 500 mm का ऊपर बारिश हुआ। इसके कारण पूरा बराक वैली राजपथ श्रीभूमि टू सिलचार पानी का नीचे है। रेल सड़क भी आज सुना है, सुबह सुबह रेल का लाइन का ऊपर सालचापड़ा में पानी बह रहा है और हम लोग का सबसे ज़्यादा जो बारिश होता है तो मिजोरम और मणिपुर में ज़्यादा बारिश होने के कारण बराक, कुशियारा, सिंगला, लंगाई, धलेश्वरी ये सब ओवरटॉप हो रहा है। इसके कारण और भी समस्या गंभीर हो रहा है। इसीलिए कल हम लोग के मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर हिमंत बिश्व शर्मा महोदय बराक सफर में आया था और पूरा जानकारी ली और आने वाला 2 दिन बाद मुख्यमंत्री हम लोग के श्रीभूमि जिले में आएंगे और वहाँ में भी पूरा जहाँ जहाँ ओवरटॉप हुआ, जहाँ डाइक थोड़ा खराब हुआ, वहाँ परिदर्शन करने के लिए आएंगे और उसका बाद रिव्यू मीटिंग करके जो जो व्यक्ति ये फ्लड के कारण उन लोगों का जो क्षति हुआ उसका जानकारी लेके उन लोगों को हेल्प करने के लिए व्यवस्था हाथ में लेंगे हम लोग।
अभी तक कितने लोग और कितने गाँव?
अभी तक हम लोग को जो हैलाकांदी में लगभग हैलाकांदी जिले में लगभग 300 अबाव रेवेन्यू विलेज, श्रीभूमि जिले में लगभग 500 अबाव रेवेन्यू विलेज और काचार जिले में भी 300 अबव रेवेन्यू विलेज अभी भी पानी का नीचे है। तो उसका समीक्षा किया जा रहा है और आने वाला 2-3 दिन में पानी थोड़ा नीचे जाने के बाद उसका समीक्षा किया जाएगा।
सरकार की तरफ से क्या सहायता किया जा रहा है?
सरकार की तरफ से मुख्यमंत्री जी ने हर एक घंटा के अंदर पूरा खबर ले रहा है और हम लोग का मुख्यमंत्री जी ने हर एक जिले का जिलाधिपति उन लोगों को इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया गया है कि बेबी फूड को लेके पूरा खाने का सरंजाम तैयार रखना है और जो शिविर में खाने का पूरा व्यवस्था पूरा सपोर्ट करना है और कैटल फीड भी देने की तैयारी किया है और ये पूरा सही तरीका से फॉलोअप करने के लिए डिपार्टमेंट का हर एक व्यक्ति पूरा लगे हुए जुड़े हुए और मेडिकल टीम भी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है। हम लोग का वेटेनरी टीम भी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है।
The Federation of Khasi, Jaintia and Garo people, Umling Circle, had today donated benches and desks to the Hinyangbari Loom Government Lower Primary School in the village of Nyangbari Loom. This initiative was undertaken due to the government's lack of attention in providing necessary infrastructure to various schools. The donation event was attended by Louis Starlingdo, President of FKJGP North Khasi Hills District, Panroy Walang, President of FKJGP Umling Circle, Sinrapur Walang, Chairman of the School Management Committee, SMC, and Panjab CM, the headmistress of the school. Parents and students were also present to witness the occasion. This gesture by the FKJGB highlights the community's commitment to improving educational facilities and addressing the infrastructural needs of schools in the region.
Misiam basibun gijing sa teng ha bayade ke school. Namar baga kam sya day namar kata kadau la penlong ini bang ha banwa dikilat kilenti tang na benta ka jingbit jingbiang jong kina ki hab ki barit bakin yo ban pule puthi bat khamtam ha kina kisi bang yebe kana ka juk jong jingnang jingstan ni don kam ya kene dan namar kata la penlong ini kum ka komiti bangin persyang banwa dikilat ban yo jingeram. But namar kata ngida seungu rusibun ya kine ki keseng FKJGP kabana ka Umling Circle but kumjur
bat ki kumi ki pa ki bapa ki school ki jongpi ban pule hakane ka school ki jongi te nakliang ka school ni ai kublei kerpang ya kaseng FKJGP Umling Circle ha ka ba diladon ka mensim ngaulam na ka benta ka school ki jongi kublei shibun kublei shi hajarmu ublei unya dan rengkat bat kaseng ke jongpi na kinong yalam bat ki member barok ki badan hakne kaseng ba pinang yok susu kamet ka bukot ka kya ya pinang yok susu ya ka
nong yalam jangka managing committee ni long ki bala kulilan banera habang ni perkat nam ta ki hap ki baret nam ta ki khudikti ki jongi haba ki don ki kule ide bondon ni kita kini kisuki bat kumtar hotel di nakaliang jongo government kamla amat penbiang ni tinge borok khoi di nakaliang jongi komisan balang nimla akan bersabda bat habang yosnyo habang nahap hi ban panca skor ban flip ki khmat ki jongi ban yarap isne namata kane ka school jongpi hangni apo hanyang berilum abang ni perkat izin perkat.
In a tragic road accident, a 25-year-old woman lost her life while 5 others sustained injuries when a Hyundai Alcazar suddenly rammed into a stationary truck along National Highway 6 at Shangpangla in Ripoi district. The incident occurred while the car was attempting to overtake another vehicle. According to reports, the accident took place at around 4:44 a.m. while the Hyundai Alcazar, which he was travelling from Shillong to Guwahati, attempted to overtake another car and in the process collided head-on with a stationary truck parked by the roadside. The impact proved fatal for one of the passengers, identified as Namrita Bora, aged 25, as a resident of Kamargaon, Golaghat, Assam. The vehicle was reportedly being driven by MD Ismail Hok Chaudhary, 33, from Haripur Tarang district, Assam. According to police sources, the deceased was immediately rushed to civil hospital, Nongpo, in another vehicle, but doctors declared her brought death due to severe head injuries sustained from the impact, particularly on the side where she was seated. The vehicle suffered major damage due to the force of the collision. The Ripoy police have initiated an investigation into the incident. The body of the deceased has been sent for postmortem at Civil Hospital Nongbo before being handed over to her family members. The first meeting of the core committee for the year-long celebration of the birth centenary of Bharat Ratna, Sutakhanda Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, was held at Lok Sewa Bhavan, Dispur. The meeting was chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. The meeting witnessed the participation of several ministers, singers, literatures and senior government officials of Assam. Addressing the media after the meeting, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma said that Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi will inaugurate the centenary celebrations, which will include a series of events throughout the year. They have received many valuable suggestions during meeting and are committed to incorporating all practical and meaningful inputs into the centenary calendar. The state government aims to honor the legendary music maestro and cultural icon with a diverse array of programs reflecting his enduring legacy and contribution to the nation.
We have conducted the first meeting of Dr. Bhupen Hazarika birth centenary. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi will inaugurate the birth centenary and will have several functions during the year. Today we had the first meeting of the core committee. We received many valuable suggestions and definitely we are going to incorporate all the practical suggestions in the birth centenary calendar. Thank you.
Member of Parliament from West Tripura Biplab Kumar Deb has announced plans to seek a thorough investigation into the substandard construction of national highways in the region. Speaking to the media after visiting flood relief camps, Deb emphasized the need for stringent action against the construction agencies responsible for the poor quality work. The newly constructed highways have come under public criticism due to rapid deterioration. Several stretches have developed potholes and the road surface has eroded shortly after monsoon rains, raising questions about construction standards. He criticized the prevailing practice of awarding contracts to the lowest bidders, saying quality should not be compromised. Engineers prepare scheduled rates based on research. Awarding contracts 10 to 15% below that standard makes it hard to trust the agencies, he added. Deb assured that he would write to the Union Minister again, urging strict action against agencies involved in substandard construction. During his visit, he also distributed 950 food packets in relief camps.
बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है लोगों को. Since you were the MP and you were the Chief Minister also, will you try to contact the Union Minister?
मैं ऑलरेडी नितिन गडकरी से बात कर चुका हूँ. आप लोगों ने देखा होगा जब मैं लोकसभा में एक क्वेश्चन में भी उठाया, सीधा उठा के बोला था जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जो काम NHIDCL करता है वो जो पूरे देश भर में ट्रेंड है भारत में, जो लोएस्ट बिड को दिया जाता है पैसे को ऊपर. यहाँ जो काम करने के लिए ठेकेदार आता है वो लोएस्ट बिड को जो है हो चुका मिलता है नियम के हिसाब से. किंतु NH में नियम है, ये एक्सेप्ट किया हुआ है, जो क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क जो करेगा इनको भी आप दे सकते हैं, तो दे सकते हैं. तो अब नॉर्थ ईस्ट के काम को मैंने नितिन जी को बोल चुका हूँ, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के काम को आप इस तरीके से जो शेड्यूल रेट आप लोग बनाते हो उसके नीचे जाके बिड करता है 15% 20% लेस में आते हैं काम करने के लिए. तो इसका मतलब हमने जो शेड्यूल रेट बनाया तो क्या हमारा इंजीनियर बेवकूफ है क्या? जो हमने ये काम इतने में हो सकता है हमने बनाया. आप कितना पंडित हो गए, आपके पास 2 इंजीनियर नहीं, आप लेस में देकर काम लेते हैं, उसके बाद चोरी करता है और रास्ता को खराब काम करके जाता है. ये बारिश बहुत ज्यादा होता है. मैंने ये बात टेकअप कर चुका हूँ. मैं यहाँ से जाने के बाद नितिन जी से दोबारा मिलूंगा और मैं उनको ये लिखित रूप से दूंगा, जिन जिन लोगों ने ये काम किया इनको पर कार्रवाई करें. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा.
Tension gripped the Kailashahan tea estate in Kailashahan, Tripura after a road accident triggered mob violence, resulting in the lynching of a car driver and the torching of his vehicle. The incident occurred when a speeding Maruti Alto hit a tea garden worker, Loken Orang, fracturing his leg before crashing into a roadside drain. The three occupants of the vehicle fled into the nearby tea estate to hide. Enraged locals began searching for the trio. They later found the driver, identified as Pradeep Das, and brutally assaulted him. He died on the spot and his body was recovered about a kilometer from the accident site. The mob also set the damaged car on fire. Fire brigade officials extinguished the flames and took the injured pedestrian to Unagudi District Hospital. Senior police officials, including the district superintendent of police, rushed to the spot with a large force to restore order. Meanwhile, Nirmal Das, one of the car's occupants and a resident of Pechartal Bazaar, surrendered to police and revealed that Pradeep Das was driving and another youth, Tipan Debnath of Kumarkat, was also in the car. The incident remains under investigation. In a major crackdown on cybercrime, the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation has unearthed a large-scale racket that was exploiting its ticket booking system by using fake user IDs and bots to book train tickets within seconds of the booking window opening. The scam had been a major cause of frustration for passengers, especially during festive seasons. Despite the availability of a 2-month booking window, passengers frequently complained that tickets for special trains would be sold out within minutes, often just a minute after the booking window opened. Many ended up on long waiting lists despite trying to book on time, with tickets seemingly unavailable as soon as they logged in. Responding to persistent complaints, IRCTC launched an investigation and discovered a cyber fraud network that was using fake IDs and scripts to bypass standard booking protocols. The scale of the fraud uncovered was staggering. Railway authorities have now deployed an anti-bot application to counter this form of cyber fraud. The application helps detect and block automated ticket bookings, ensuring that the system remains fair and accessible to genuine users. Officials said strict action is being taken against those involved in the racket, and measures are being strengthened to safeguard the integrity of IRCTC's ticketing platform. The development is expected to bring relief to millions of railway passengers who often find themselves unable to secure tickets, especially during high-demand periods like festivals and holidays. That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.